There's something fascinating about the smallest things we carry every day, especially the ones we barely notice. A coin, for example, often passes through countless hands without a second thought. Yet, every so often, one of these ordinary objects holds a story far greater than its size or face value. The 5 euro cents coin from Germany, minted in 2022, is one of those quiet storytellers, an unassuming piece of metal that captures history, symbolism, craftsmanship, and even the imagination of collectors around the world. At first glance, it may seem like just another low-denomination coin, something you'd use for small purchases or perhaps leave forgotten in a drawer. But when you pause and truly observe it, you begin to notice the intention behind every detail. The surface, though compact, carries a design that reflects centuries of tradition. The oak branch engraved on the coin is not there by accident. In Germany, the oak tree has long been a symbol of strength, resilience, and endurance. Its presence on the coin connects modern currency to deep cultural roots, reminding anyone who holds it that even something as simple as money can represent identity and heritage. The engraving itself is a testament to precision. The leaves are carefully shaped, each vein subtly defined, while the acorns add a sense of completeness to the composition. It's remarkable to think about the level of artistry involved in creating something so small. This isn't just a coin, it's a miniature work of art, designed to be both functional and meaningful. The texture, the weight, and even the color all contribute to its character, making it distinct among other coins in circulation. Turning the coin over reveals another layer of significance. The reverse side features the map of Europe, a design that symbolizes unity among nations. This isn't just a representation of geography, it's a statement about cooperation, connection, and shared values. The stars surrounding the map further reinforce this idea, forming a circle that represents harmony and continuity. It's a powerful concept embedded in such a small object, reminding us that even everyday items can carry messages of unity and collaboration. What makes the 2022 German 5 euro cents coin particularly interesting is its place in time. Every year, coins are minted in large quantities, but each batch carries subtle differences. Collectors often look for these variations, tiny details that set one coin apart from another. It could be a slight change in the finish, a difference in the mint mark, or even an imperfection that occurred during production. These nuances transform an ordinary coin into something unique, something worth examining more closely. The process of minting itself adds another layer to the story. Before a coin reaches your hand, it goes through a carefully controlled sequence of steps. Metal is selected, shaped, and stamped with immense pressure to create the final design. Each stage requires precision and expertise, ensuring that the coin meets strict standards. Yet, despite this level of control, no two coins are ever truly identical. This subtle individuality is part of what makes coin collecting so compelling. For many people, coins are simply tools for transactions. But for collectors, they are pieces of history. A coin can reflect economic conditions, political changes, and cultural values of the time it was created. The 2022 5 euro cents coin from Germany is no exception. It exists within a larger context, representing not just a currency system, but a moment in modern European history. Holding it is like holding a small fragment of that moment, preserved in metal. There's also an emotional aspect to collecting coins. The thrill of finding something rare or unusual can be incredibly satisfying. It turns a simple activity, like checking your spare change, into a kind of treasure hunt. You never know when you might come across a coin that stands out, whether because of its condition, its design, or its rarity. This sense of discovery is what keeps collectors engaged, constantly searching for the next addition to their collection. Condition plays a significant role in determining a coin's appeal. A coin that has been well preserved, with minimal wear and clear details, is often more desirable than one that has been heavily used. The 2022 German 5 euro cents coin, when found in pristine condition, can be particularly striking. Its surface reflects light differently, highlighting the intricacies of the design and giving it a fresh, almost untouched appearance. This visual quality adds to its charm, making it more than just a piece of currency. Another factor that influences a coin's interest is its rarity. While many coins are produced in large numbers, certain versions may be harder to find. This could be due to limited production, distribution patterns, or even errors during minting. These rarer coins often attract attention from collectors, who value them for their uniqueness. The idea that something so small and seemingly insignificant could become rare adds an element of intrigue. Beyond the technical and collectible aspects, there's a philosophical dimension to consider. Coins are objects that move constantly, passing from one person to another, crossing borders, and witnessing countless interactions. Each coin has a journey, a path that is impossible to fully trace. The 2022 5 coin from Germany may have traveled through markets, shops, and cities, accumulating stories along the way. This invisible history adds depth to its physical form, making it more than just metal. In a world increasingly dominated by digital transactions, physical coins carry a certain nostalgia. They remind us of a time when money had a tangible presence, when transactions involved a physical exchange. Holding a coin can feel grounding, a connection to something real and enduring. The weight in your hand, the sound it makes when it drops onto a surface, these sensory experiences are part of what makes coins special. The design of the coin also reflects a balance between tradition and modernity. While the oak branch connects it to historical symbolism, the clean lines and structured layout give it a contemporary feel. This combination makes the coin relevant in today's world while still honoring its roots. It's a subtle but effective way of bridging the past and the present. Collectors often develop a deep appreciation for these details, learning to recognize different mint marks, variations, and characteristics. This knowledge transforms the way they see coins, turning what might seem ordinary into something extraordinary. The 2022 German 5 coin becomes more than just a piece of change. It becomes a subject of study, a point of interest, and a source of fascination. There's also a sense of community among collectors. People share their findings, discuss their discoveries, and exchange information. This collective enthusiasm adds another layer to the experience, making it more engaging and rewarding. A coin like this can spark conversations, connect people, and even inspire new interests. As you continue to examine the coin, you may find yourself appreciating its simplicity. There's no unnecessary complexity in its design, no excess decoration. Everything serves a purpose, contributing to a cohesive and meaningful whole. This simplicity is part of its appeal, allowing the symbolism and craftsmanship to stand out. Over time, the perception of value can change. What is considered ordinary today may become valuable tomorrow, depending on various factors. This unpredictability adds an element of excitement, encouraging people to pay closer attention to the coins they encounter. The idea that something so small could hold significant value challenges our assumptions and invites us to look more carefully at the world around us. Ultimately, the 5 coin from Germany, minted in 2022, is a reminder that value is not always immediately apparent. It encourages us to look beyond the surface, to consider the stories, the craftsmanship, and the meaning behind everyday objects. Whether you're a collector or simply someone who appreciates detail, this coin offers something to discover. And sometimes, what appears to be just a simple 5-cent coin can carry a value far beyond expectations, reaching as high as $187,000.